Hi, my name is Audra, and I'm from Orange Coast College in California. In the new Me Too age, and with the left dominating the conversation with what to do about sexual assault and how men are the problem, what is the conservative approach, in your opinion, about how to prevent sexual assault and how we as a society can protect sexual assault victims?
Okay, so a couple of things that we can do systemically. One is that we need to create a culture where when something terrible happens to a woman, she feels comfortable going to the police and reporting it. I understand that it's very difficult for women to do this. I understand that's very rough. And we need to make it easier. We need to find ways that make it easier for women to do that, because people who sexually abuse women should be, I would say, beaten the hell out of, but that's not a real legal term. They should, you know, as I've said many times before, rapists should be castrated or killed. As far as, but in terms of what we as a culture really can do, what we really can do is we need to actually train men. When feminists say things like train men not to rape, all I can think of is there is not a decent man in the history of the world whose father said to him, son, don't rape. There's not a decent, it's never happened, because the truth is that when you're training a child to be a good person, what you're actually training that child in is being a good person, not being a bad person. Right? You don't train your kid, don't be a bad person. You train your kid, I expect of you certain things. So men are built for creation or destruction. I have a 2-year-old son. He's either building blocks or he's tearing them down. That's all he does. And this is just true for how men tend to work. You either train men to be protectors, and that their job on planet Earth is to protect more vulnerable people. This is men, women, and children, right? More vulnerable people. It is their job to particularly protect women who do require special protection from other men because they're the most likely to be preyed upon by other men. That men's job is to stand up and do something when they see something like this. Right? Obviously, that is a major factor. What the feminist movement has tried to do is remove, in order to fight sexism, they want to say that patriarchalism has created this sense of superiority among men. That's not what's going on at all. Instead, what they've done is they've removed men's mission. When you tell men don't protect women, men become more likely to treat women as objects. Men's job is to protect women. A real man protects women. A real man does not hurt women.